So my number 20, you can judge me all you like, but it needed to be in here. And I'll go on to explain the reasons as to why. But it's Wheatus's self-titled first album. It was probably the first album I bought. It was either the first or second. My feeling is that it was the first. I remember I bought Wheatus's first album and Travis the Man Who round about the same time.
Okay.
I probably would have been, I don't know, maybe about 12, 13, something like that, maybe slightly older. I'm not 100% sure. So as I said, this is Wheatus' self-titled debut album. It was released in either 1999 or 2000. I think it might have had a different release
Depending on
date,
the territory.
depending on the territory. It might have came out in America before it came out in the UK, I'm not 100% sure. There's only 10 songs on the album. It's only 33 minutes and 12 seconds long. But I just think it's a really fun album. This sounds very over the top, by the way, but I'm going to have to go with it. I think they very much kind of epitomised the kind of zeitgeist of pop culture of the time. For me, they were almost like the kind of musical equivalent of films like American Pie, which came out around about the same time, 1999. You've got Dude, Where's My Car, which came out in 2000. Freddie Got Fingered, which is, I think that came out in kind of 2001 or thereabouts. It very much kind of characterised the kind of off-the-wall zany fun that very much characterised the kind of late 90s and early 90s. Obviously everybody's heard Teenage Dirtbag, and
Yeah.
I think in many ways Wheatus are very much thought of as one-hit wonders.
Yeah, and Teenage Dirtbag was on the soundtrack for the film Loser, which was a
yeah.
sort of one of those teen sort of comedies around the time.
Yeah, and that was a single obviously that was released from the album. I think that was released on the 18th of July 2000. But there's also a really cracking cover of Erasure's A Little Respect on there as well.
That's a beast of a cover.
I think that was released as a single as well. I remember there being a video for that. But there's also a song called Leroy. Again, that was a single that was released in January 2002, and I thought it was absolutely fantastic. Really enjoyed it. Some really kind of funny lyrics in there. You know, when I think he's talking about a drug dealer. Leroy's a drug dealer, and I think the lyric is he's just a pimp with a limp and some Vaseline. There's a lot of kind of vocal harmonies as well, like on the song Love Is a Mutt From Hell, that you just can't help but kind of sing along to. The opening track, Truffles, is really good too. It's just about, I don't know, very much like that kind of slacker rock that we kind of talked about previously when we were kind of discussing Dinosaur Pile-Up, that my 12, 13, 14-year-old really dug. There isn't really a lot much to say about the album, but I knew that it needed to be included in here.
Yeah, it's not an album, I don't think I've ever listened to it. I mean, I obviously know those singles, and Teenage Dirtbag was like a mega hit.
Oh, absolutely,
like, it's
yeah.
just everywhere. It's a really good song, and obviously that cover of Respect is I don't know how many times I've tried to sing along with the falsetto parts on that song, but yeah.
But it's, like I said, it's a really fun album. It's not meant to be funny. It's not a comedy. It's not like Tenacious D or, you know, Steel Panther or anything like that. It's just really quite quirky, and like I said, I think it's just very much in keeping with when it was released.
Yeah, I think it's good with that kind of band having a sense of humour. You think of like Sum 41 and a band like that. You know, they've got a sort of, you know, Blink-182, they've got a sense of humour without being an out-and-out comedy or parody band.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. So, what was the album called?
It's just
Wheatus.
self-titled album.
That was a self-titled album from Wheatus.